Yeah, so if you've been following our social media pages and handles for the past few months, you realize that we've been engaging and talking about the Cultural Oneness program that's going to be happening in December. Yes, so for December, it's going to be a month of information, a month of entertainment, a month of youth empowerment, and then a month of cultural projection. So today we happen to have the Taste of Africa, the organizers of that particular program, Cultural Oneness, in our studios on the Hype TV podcast. And I'll go by the name Swale Al Hassan. You can call me Issa Sandable. We are going to give you details of the upcoming Cultural Oneness program, which will be happening in December. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hype TV podcast. Manager, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, how has been the movement?
Well, it's been on.
That's okay.
We keep pushing forward.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I can see that you're feeling very stressful.
Yeah, but what can we do?
That's okay.
They say we only rest when we die.
That's
but
fine.
We even rest when we die.
I'm not sure, but I don't know.
Yeah, so
we actually believe that when you are living a good life, you definitely rest.
you will not rest. Whether good or bad, the journey continues.
How?
It's the body that gets expired. So
okay.
Yeah, but the energy still moves on.
Is that to say you believe in spiritualism or incantation?
Yeah, that is reality.
Wow.
But if I believe in it, that's the truth.
Wow.
That's what it is.
That's okay. Maybe that's not what we are here for. Recently, we saw your images and videos in Uganda. What was that for?
It was in Kenya.
In Kenya, rather, yeah.
Yes, Kenya and Ethiopia. Yeah, we well, as part of what we do, now we're invited by the African Tourism Board to be part of the Magical Kenya Tourism Expo in Kenya.
Okay.
And we went there to exhibit and talk about the cultural oneness, and I think that was our purpose there. And we also use the opportunity to meet the Wanga Kingdom King, King Mumia II, to dialogue on the Cultural Oneness Festival and also invite him to Ghana. So that was our purpose in Kenya.
Very beautiful. Chief, you welcome to our studio.
Yes, good to be here.
Seriously, looking at your age and your handsomeness, it doesn't relate really.
Thank you.
That's fine. Yes. I want you to actually introduce yourself to our viewers here.
My name is Chief Martin Glenn Sona of the Tolan traditional area. Born in the United States, but came home here to Ghana and have relocated. I'm the co-founder and chairman of the Taste of Africa and the Cultural Oneness Festival.
That's okay. So when we talk about the Taste of Africa, what organization is it and what does it stand for?
So the Taste of Africa is a company that is designed for the unification of people of African descent. And we use music, arts, and culture to bring us together. And in the organization, we create different initiatives, different organizations, different companies to do that.
Wow. That's okay. So what are some of the different organizations and companies you create?
Well, what we're here now talking about is the Cultural Oneness Festival. Yeah. And so we created that festival to specifically bring together us people from around the world to show that we're one people. That's and we chose to start in Ghana, in northern Ghana specifically.
That's okay. Yeah. What's the importance in we realizing that we are one people? Because following you for the past few years, you've all been about the cultural oneness and the need for we blacks to come under one umbrella.
Yeah.
Is there any significant importance attached to we being united?
Yeah, because there's strength in numbers, and if we have one common goal, then there's no limit to what we can accomplish. But divided, we're weak, and so that's our problem. I mean, we're separated and divided, and we can't come together to accomplish anything. So everyone's just moving, just aimlessly. But if we have one aim as one people, there's so much we can accomplish.
That's okay. Manager, let me get to you so that we kickstart with the cultural oneness.
Yeah.
We've been hearing cultural oneness. Anytime we hear it, we hardly or so many people don't actually understand what exactly it is about and what the aim and vision is all about. Can you briefly tell us more about it?
Like Chief was saying, and the name even defined itself, cultural oneness. The main and the vision for the cultural oneness is we've been segmented in pieces, which is language we are not living by language, tribe.
Okay.
And but looking at our languages and all that we do, you look at us as Black people culturally, we are one. We all have vibrating the same energy, the same culture, and all that. And but language is something that is keeping us in pieces, trying to break our communication barrier. And once that happens, then we become a bit pieces. It become a little economy, and someone gets to control the pieces of the economy in collective fund, as one. And if you look even within Africa, our next door neighbor, Burkina Faso, you go there, they speak French.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, culturally, we all practice the same culture.
Yeah.
You move to Togo, they also speak French.
Yeah.
Culturally, we speak one. We have the same cultural, activity.
Okay.
So if we can now look at defining ourselves into cultural tribe or cultural, we celebrate our cultural oneness. It makes it easy to be able to come together, to be able to control our economy, and to be able to control our cultures. I really don't subscribe to religious matter, but there's this I started growing up and I heard, which I want to share. They said there were some people that they were trying to build a tower to go and meet God, and all of a sudden God changed their languages. So because of that project couldn't continue. And I tell you that's African people.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, because the culture of building, it doesn't need communication. It's one block on top of one.
Wow.
Whether you understand each other, you should know how to do that.
That's okay.
But because we limit ourselves to the language side, once they change our languages, now we couldn't continue. And the same format the white people are using against us.
Wow.
They come here, they change this whole language. Okay, because they can't communicate, they forget all about their cultural communication and now limit themselves to the vocal communication, which is the language. And business couldn't move on. That is where we are.
Wow.
That segmentation is what is not helping us, move forward. So that's why we created the Cultural Oneness Festival to exhibit that cultural unity so that we can all come together economically, socially, and spiritually to empower ourselves as an African people.
That's okay. Chief, someone would say this is a very beautiful vision. How do you intend achieving that?
By doing what we're doing.
Okay.
It's application. Everything starts with a vision. Everything, there's nothing that you see that didn't start in someone's mind first. So what the vision is taking form and root. This is our third year. Okay. So, it's a constant thing and we're constantly progressing towards that goal. It won't happen overnight, but we'll keep chipping away.
That's okay. So this particular one actually involves not just the youth alone, but it involves various tribes. It involves various traditional leaders. What steps are you taking to make sure that you be able to bring every single traditional leader under the cultural oneness umbrella?
Well, from the onset, we started off intentionally reaching out to all the traditional rulers and inviting them and showing them the importance of us projecting a unified northern region. So, before we did anything, we went to all of the chiefs, all of the custodians of the land. Because if you're going to do something in somebody's land and territory, you have to get permission. So we made sure to do that. And, they all see the value in what we're doing. But we do know it's a process to get, a unified front.
That's okay. So how long have you been running it for?
Well, we've been doing the Taste of Africa. Actually, I got involved in 2019. So we've been doing it for a while. Yeah. And I think we did the launch in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when people started to physically see what we were doing.
That's okay. So how will you describe the experience and how is the improvement of it?
I mean, the experience it's been life-changing for me.
Okay, I see.
And it's been life-changing for everyone involved.
Okay.
And it's a continual process, but it's definitely, all I can say is life-changing in every aspect. It's spiritual, it's remembrance of my ancestry, and that's what we're doing. We're bringing other diasporans home so that they can remember. Because these are things that we forgot, but we know what happened in slavery. And so when they come home, the beautiful thing, when they come home to not just Ghana, but Northern Ghana, we get more of the root of where a lot of us came from and how we exited. So.
That's okay. Very beautiful. Manager, Chief actually revealed to us that you've met most of the traditional leaders.
Yeah.
Can you give us at least a list of leaders you've met under throughout the previous years you've been doing it?
Well, like Chief rightfully said, all of them, starting with the kingdoms. We met with, we went to Yan Palace a couple of times to inform them about what we're doing. We went to Nairi to inform them about what we're doing. We went to Yagbonra to inform them about what we're doing. We went to the Nanumba to inform them about what we're doing. We also went to Wana to inform them. That is maybe the top, but now we come to the paramountcies. Almost everyone from the Namgode, Chanapio, Tongrana, Bupira, name them. I don't know how you know, everybody, even within the everybody. We have met with everyone. We informed them. Even in August, Bupira was with us in the US. He was granted the key to Harlem. And because of what we're doing, and he's been a very active and key, person to what we're doing as a royal patron. So in terms of the traditional rulership, almost all of them.
That's fine. So approaching them, what message do you always approach them with, and what are their responses?
A collective, unity of a Northern Ghanaian people. And once that is well established, you see, there's a negative perception about the North across the globe and even down south and all that. Once you mention the North, most people don't even know the beauty of the North. So the only thing they hear is, there's a conflict here and there. And they, as the custodians of the land, need to come out to exhibit what the beauty of the North and unity. Once peace is guaranteed, it is also engaged. People want to engage. People want to come and experience. And we needed them. That has been the message we've been preaching. Without them, if they come out to start projecting unity, their followers will also subscribe to that. But if they sit in their palaces and they don't even get to see each other, they don't know what's going on. So if their followers sit down somewhere and kind of create an argument, it kind of escalates. But when they come together and they are projecting, they see their followers, see them, or their subjects see them, greeting each other, hugging, eating together, and celebrating unity. They don't have any way to argue and start fighting, because if you fight, they will call you to order. Because we are brothers. Why are you fighting your own brother? And that's what we've been trying to get them to understand. So we can try to project that to the rest of the world. The positive aspect of the North, then it can attract a lot of people coming to the North. Then economically, we can develop the North together. And that has been our message to all of them.
That's okay. So usually when you bring them together, what do they come together to do? Just to hug each other, greet each other.
It's not about just coming, hug each other and greeting each other. Definitely, they also get to pass a peace message, and we get to look at what are the areas of economic value within your traditional area. What can we do? What can we work? What can we help to project in your area? What do you want us to do? First, we need to attract tourism. Tourism is the most important thing, because once that is being attracted, people go places, they see things, and they don't want to leave again. They see opportunities to invest in. So first, we want to find out what are the areas of investment opportunities within your traditional area. What can we do to attract tourism to your area, that they can come and we sell these opportunities to them to be able to help economically develop your traditional area? But the most important thing, we also want, we have a discussion that they, as the traditional rulers, need to also have a dialogue. Let's look at what can we, if we are positioning Northern region has either the agricultural hub of the 5 Northern Ghana. There should be one particular product that the Northern Ghana, the Northern region is best at. We look at Upper East region. What are they best at? What can we do to push that? The Upper West, what can we do to push that at the Northeast and Savannah region? Then you can have a defined region, knowing you projecting this to the rest of the world. And if you are down south or even across the world, and you say, oh, I'm looking for this particular product, and you get to Ghana, they'll tell you, if you go here, they have the best of it.
That's okay.
And that is what culture is all about.
Yeah, sure.
You know, language is meaningless if it doesn't have a culture-driven agenda.
That's okay.
Me and you, we all know Jamaica. Jamaica is just a small island.
Yeah.
Everybody, look at this gentleman. He have dreadlocks.
Yeah.
It's not because
it's inspired.
And it's not because of the language. Maybe patois is not. Patois is just a coded English.
That's okay.
You see, but the cultural drive attached to the patois is what people are interested in. Now, if you want to do reggae music, you know, he want to sing in patois. Yeah. So your language become powerful if there's a cultural attached to it. If there's a cultural driven, if nothing, then your language become no. It's no. There's no power in it.
That's fine.
Yes. So that is what, you know, we've been trying to get them to understand. And when they come, these are some of the communication we want them to come in. You know, exhibit that unity.
That's okay.
Let the rest of the world know that the North is at peace and we are at unity.
That's fine.
And that's the truth.
Chief, kindly run us through this year's event. How is this year's event going to happen? When is it going to start? And then what are the run-up of activities that are going to be coming on?
So this year, our key days are the 10th to the 13th.
Okay.
We have in Jubilee Park, what do we call it? A fair?
Yeah, exhibition fair.
Yeah, exhibition fair.
Okay.
And the exhibition fair is for businesses and people representing out of the North, right? So whatever your business, whatever you're selling, whatever goods you have, whatever skill you want to market, you can come, you can get a space. It's going to be beautifully set up. Very decorative. We have that. We have the fair going, and then we have.
So the fair is coming on when? Is it 10th?
The 10th.
The 10th of December.
Yeah, the 10th
at the Jubilee Park.
At Jubilee Park.
That's okay.
10th of December.
So it's open up to all type of businesses.
It's free to the public.
Wow.
But
free
to the public. Yeah.
Wow.
So the public, they can just come in, but they can. The business
vendors have to
they
register.
can register and get a vendor space.
Wow.
It's for 4 days, day and night. So I mean, it's well worth it. It's a lot.
How do they register?
They can register. What's the number, Tango?
Yeah. So you call it 053
053
1 2
1 2 053 1 2.
Just to be sure of the number.
That's okay. So I think we will put it on the screen.
On the screen.
Exactly.
So that, I don't make
they
a
will call
mistake. So
to
that I
register.
don't call the wrong number.
Then Chief, you kindly continue. Exactly.
Yeah. So that you can register.
That's okay.
Then the 11th is pretty much our grand opening day.
Okay.
We're gonna have a lot of dignitaries and other chiefs from other African countries as well.
Wow.
And also the chiefs we were just speaking of in the North, and the dignitaries and the diasporans that will be here.
Wow.
The head of the Harlem Tourism Board, Mr. Tony Rogers, along with some other people.
That's
so that'll be where we open it up to the public,
Okay.
and present. In a formal fashion,
That's okay.
the Cultural Oneness Festival for 2025.
Wow.
And then on the 12th, we have a youth empowerment seminar.
That's okay.
So we always introduce some form of business throughout our festival.
Wow.
Last year, we presented business opportunities and ideas for the chiefs and for the land.
Okay.
And so this year, the youth empowerment seminar, we're introducing what's called Ready Minds Africa.
Ready Minds Africa.
Ready Minds Africa.
Okay.
Which is for youth empowerment.
Okay.
And it's to take the future leaders and to teach them business and to give them business opportunities and give them tools of empowerment so they can start businesses and they can be the ones that establish the job creation in the area. Because I was speaking at UDS yesterday, and you find that a lot of students, they'll graduate, get the degrees and certificates, and then they go on looking for a job, but there's no job in that field or industry. So what we want to do is teach them how to be creative and how to start businesses, and how to get the capital that they might need for the businesses.
Wow.
And I was specifically talking about tourism, right? How to start tourism businesses. Because we also have a tour that will be going on simultaneously while we're doing all 4 of these days. So we have the Cultural Roots Tour, which takes you from the south to the north.
That's okay. Wow. Beautiful. Back to the 12th. That's the youth empowerment.
Yes.
How does one participate or become part of it?
With the youth empowerment, it's going to be at the UDS campus
Okay. Is it Nyankpala or Tamale Campus? Dungu Campus. Okay, that's Tamale Campus.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We do have a registration.
Okay.
We'll get you that information.
That's okay.
Of course, there's gonna be limited seats, but there's no fee.
Wow.
We can only
there's no
so
fees
many
attached.
people. Yes. So,
but is it for only graduates? Because I heard you talking about people coming out with degrees, diplomas without having jobs. Yeah. Is it for only graduates or it's open up for anyone?
Oh, it's for anyone.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's for anyone. It's for anyone. Okay. I was just giving an example of how there's such a need for it, right? You know, because one thing I always talk about is entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And remember, our festival, the Taste of Africa, and the Cultural Oneness Festival, we're all about sustainable businesses. How are we going to develop the North? Like you said, if once we get the chiefs together, what are we going to do to keep this relationship tight? And it's going to take economics, and that's business. Wow. So that's what we're dealing with.
Very beautiful. And that will be coming on the 12th of December.
The 12th of December.
At the Dungu UDS campus.
Right.
What about the time? Because I don't want my viewers to miss this opportunity.
The time is 9 a.m.
9 in the morning.
Sharp.
That's okay.
9 a.m.
That's okay.
On time.
Right after 12, what's next?
Yeah, so right after 12 is what we call the Palace Experience, which is on the 13th of December. Okay. Last year, Palace Experience was in Tolong at Tolong's Palace. This year's Palace Experience will be at Buperua's Palace. So what the Palace Experience is basically to exhibit the traditional ways, governance systems to the rest of the world, and also our brothers and sisters from the diaspora coming. So they get to understand how the traditional governance system they are one of the best systems we can ever have on earth. So we want them to understand how we resolve conflict, announce funerals, festivals, and even our sitting, the cultural setup, when you come to the palace and all that. So that is what basically the palace experience is trying to exhibit, and exposing all the palaces, within northern part of Ghana, and making sure we expose the kingdoms, because northern Ghana has been one of the oldest kingdom in Ghana, but really we haven't done so much for ourselves, and that's why we are appealing to all the traditional rulers. They need to come. I know the last time I was at Bupera Palace, and he said something. He was having an interview, and which is so very, very true. And I think I mentioned to you the last time. He said, chieftaincy is no more about wearing big cloth and sitting in your palace. You need to move and do something. You need to project it. If you sit in your palace, nobody will know what you are doing. So you need to kind of connect, connect outside of your domain, expose your kingdom, let people know what the kingdom is all about. And once you are moving out, you connect a lot of people, you attract people wanting to come and experience your area. And when they come, they see some of the opportunities that are within your area, and it helps develop the place. And that is what the palace experience is basically.
So it's going to be, and then everything is going to be climaxing on the 13th.
On the 13th,
that's okay.
So on the 13th, after the palace, we come back to Jubilee Park and do the closing ceremony. Then the following day, on the 14th, the guests can start moving back to their destination.
That's okay. When will the guests step down, Tamale?
So on the 9th of December, they will be arriving at the Tamale International Airport. Latest by 10:30, they're about to 11.
Who and who are expected to be part of this?
So like Chief mentioned, we have the Harlem Tourism Board coming. The African Tourism Board President is also coming. And we have the other kings, the traditional rulers from other countries, from Kenya, Uganda.
Traditional ruler from Kenya.
Uganda, and Zambia and Nigeria. They all coming, on the 9th. So we all land here on the 9th, and our journey starts. And like Chief was saying earlier on, and we start the cultural roosters. Basically that's how the festival begins, by getting them to understand the journey of our ancestors before they even got to the exit point, and also exposing them to the cultural heritage of the northern Ghana. So we move around, let them experience it. Then we come back to, but while that is happening, like you were saying, the cultural fair and the exhibition will also be going on.
That's okay.
Yeah, so we'll pass there, just say hello to everyone.
That's okay.
Let them know
maybe if they like one or two, then they also purchase.
No, they won't purchase that day. We have to let them know we are around. So they should because if we say we are going to purchase, the other movement might not be able to happen.
That's
yeah. So yeah, we will let them know we are around.
That's okay.
The business should go on. We are around.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Chief, someone will say you guys, that's the Taste of Africa. You guys are actually doing a whole lot in trying to project the culture and the tradition. Yeah. But what they will be asking themselves are, what is their role in trying to also help support your vision and your mission? The role of the people in this.
Well, the first role of the people is to get involved, and simply come out to Jubilee Park. I would hope that everyone that's in business, there's an interest to get you a vendor space. I mean, because you have to project your business. And that's one thing that I have noticed in the North. A lot of the brothers and sisters that have business, they need help. They need to project it. The marketing needs to be better. So that's why we had to incorporate that. So get involved if you're in business. But everyday people support by being involved, coming out, but also you can support financially. It will give you the number. Everything that you see with the Cultural Oneness Festival, we're the key sponsor. We're the pushers and the movers behind it. And so it's for the people. It's for everyone. So you should be involved. It's a serious initiative to develop your area. If there's problems that are here, we want to hear about it. But what will change it is economics, business, sustainable job creation. Then we can start taking care of some of the situations that we're having and that we all see. The water crisis, the sanitation, the garbage. Let's change this mentality. Let's change get the maintenance culture up. The things that will make people come and see this beautiful land and the beautiful heritage and the landmarks and the slave camp and everything that will drive tourism here. So everyone that lives here should support the Cultural Oneness Festival.
That's fine. Manager, finally, what do you have for our audience out there, especially in urging them to support this particular brilliant vision?
Yes, thank you. I think Chief have said it, but just to add to that, is in order to sustain this, it don't have to be softened in as much as it's driven by purpose. But when it gets the going get tough, sometimes energy, relax. We are serving a purpose. We accepted the call to do what needs to be done. But this is a collective, vision for all of us. We need to, everybody need, even most important, the traditional rulers. They are the ones we even need their support most, because what we are doing, we are investing our energy, our time and resources to make sure we open the North up. We spotlight the North to the rest of the world for people to see what the North also has to offer. So without their support, without their involvement, it is going to be tough, for us to do that. And that is why we want all of them their support. If not, maybe they might see us moving, to a different direction. I say, well, but you were here. Why are you going away? We have accepted the call, but the ancestral call is for the whole of Africa. So when you are not ready and someone is ready, we have to work, because we make sure we are trying to help our collective survival as a Black people. And that is why we need their support. And all the big men that are from the North, they should have the North at heart. They should have the North, the interest of the North at heart, because most of them are not doing it, and it is not looking for. Are they happy that they are seeing our people in Accra doing kaya and sleeping on the street? That is not good. So support, sustain this. Once we have good influx of people coming to the North, there will be a lot of business. There will be a lot of opportunities. Directly, indirectly, everyone is going to benefit. And also the North should, all the businessmen, they should have a nice strategy of inviting people. The North is becoming too expensive, even for everybody, and which is not looking good for any of us. I tell you, I was in Ethiopia, and the hotel I was staying, it's a 15 minutes walk from my place to the airport. And a night is $45. even $45 a night.
Wow.
And even in the north here, you can't get it like that.
No, you can't. Not
So
at all.
when people come and there's too much expenses, they wouldn't want to come back
They'll
again.
run away, yeah.
You know, so it's better to be getting, you know, one city every day than to get 100 cities in a year. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
You
Yeah.
get the point I mean?
I get
So,
it, I get
you know,
it.
so we were also sending this to all the business. You have to find a nice way of inviting people.
Wow.
The more people come, the more you make money.
Yeah.
And that is why sometimes our business people are complaining that Nigerians are taking their business. It's because we are outpricing or overpricing ourselves out of business.
Wow.
And that's not how life is supposed to be.
That's
Tourism is money. Tourism is economy. But if you don't have a nice way of inviting people to your area, you won't get that money. You know, they will come once and that's it. They won't come again.
Wow.
You know, before they will come again, they have to go and save for 10 years. By the time they come, the money they paid you the last time, it's finished. And you're even borrowing other people. You are owing.
Exactly.
You know, so we have to make sure we make the north a bit affordable.
That's okay.
Even for visitors. Even the ordinary northern Ghanaian person can't even decide, so today, maybe Hassan, I don't want to sleep in my room. I just want to go and have some nice, you know, hangout in some hotel. You can't afford it.
You can't.
So you should be able to target all sides. When you are not getting outsiders coming, your own people should have this, say, oh, I want to also go out and come to sleep in the hotel. I just don't want, I'm tired of sleeping in my room. Because their hotel is a bit affordable that I can pay for. I want to go out just to sleep and enjoy myself. Let other people also serve me. Maybe a day or two and I come home. Then you still make good money. But when you make it too expensive, you outprice your own people. Then imagine visitors.
That's fine.
You see, so that is what I would say.
That's okay.
Add to what Chief have said.
That's
you know, but we need everyone's support. You know, reach out to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's all work together to make Northern Ghana better for all of us.
That's fine. Chief, any last comments? Yeah.
Well, just lastly, as we've been saying this whole interview, this is for us.
Okay.
We're one people.
That's okay.
But what we have to do is not wait for other people and hope that they're going to change our communities and develop for us. We have to do it ourselves. So this involves us all. So we need everybody in the community, whatever, if you're in business or not in business, if you live here, this is your land. We're one people. Support the Cultural Oneness Festival in whatever way you can.
That's fine. Very beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Cultural Oneness, as Chief and Manager has stated, is starting on the 10th to the 13th of December. Kindly be a part of this particular one. Yeah, Manager.
Yes. So I wanted to mention the number, which I didn't mention earlier.
That's okay.
So the number to reach us on is 053
053
12 99 712. Yeah, 053 12 99 712. Yeah, you call us, send us a message or WhatsApp. We will respond to you and we can engage to see how best we keep this moving forward. Thank you.
Exactly. And I am also actually urging every youth out there to participate in this particular beautiful vision program, especially on the youth empowerment, which will be coming on the 12th of December at the UDS Dongo campus. Be a part of it at least. Come and empower yourself. Come and empower your skill. Your knowledge can be useful to you even without a degree paper you hold, and you see, come, let's learn together. Come, let's equip ourselves with the skill in trying to make a way for our very own self. This was the Hype TV podcast, and I'll go by the name Swale Al Hassan. Salam.